I messed up, you guys. I bought so much stuff in June that a few days ago my bank account was in the negative because I bought so much physical media in June. I was saving up for the one big sale that I've been waiting at least 3 months for, that I had planned. I was gonna buy everything I wanted from the Criterion sale in July all at once, because there's not that many Criterions that I really want. There's like six, or I think six. I was just gonna get them all and be like, okay, I don't have to think about anything with Criterion for a while. Because I think the only Criterion I own right now is the others on 4K, and that one looks amazing. But I have to confess, I'm a little bummed about it, but I'm more bummed that I let my collecting get to this point this month. And it just crept up. It was like, oh, it's $10 here, it's $20 here. It's this whole thing. And then I feel like this summer really, is every summer like this? Like, we have we had the Kino sale. Was it in May? I think it was May. And then we had the Vinegar Syndrome sale in June. And we have the Criterion sale going on right now. And Kino's having another sale. Arrow's got flash sales it's like Vinegar Syndrome in the morning. At the time of this recording, Vinegar Syndrome is just announcing they have like their summer sale. It is FOMO. It is physical media FOMO at its peak right now. It's really tough sometimes to be on YouTube and feel like you have to buy these things because everybody else is buying them. But that's not the point of this channel. I want to make stuff. I want to talk about movies I already own. And the good thing about this is I get to watch stuff that I've been purchasing that I haven't watched. Because I haven't gone through everything. I've gone through most of it. I haven't gone through everything. And the best part is it's not really going anywhere. Criterion, yes, it's a few dollars off. It says 50% off. It's not really 50% off if you think about it. Like, it's really not. Like, $25. I've been seeing Criterions on the 4Ks on Amazon for like 30 some dollars for months now. Like, a real 50, like the MSRP thing is not that real when it comes to Criterion and Amazon. It's like you see these things marked up at MSRP. You're like, it's really not $60, $50. If that was the case, every 4K would be $50 when they first come out, which they're not. And the best part is Criterions aren't these super limited editions that are going out of print. I can get things that came out 4 years ago. And I don't have to worry about them being out of stock. So I'm not stressed about it. I'm not. It's just being in this community. It's like, God, you get jealous of people buying things that you want, and then you realize, well, wait, that's not really what I want. It's my collecting right now is I'm trying to find more unique things than just the newest thing. I don't care to chase slipcovers. The only time I ever really did was the Crybaby 4K. That was the only pre-order I ever really did. And then I kind of got not hooked on it, but I've done a few pre-orders, but mostly from Kino. I have Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the original 1956 movie, coming in, which is one of my favorite 1950s movies. It's top 3 for sure. But I think I think starting July 1st, I'm going to start a no buy July. I'm not going to buy anything in July. I'm not going to go to a thrift store, a secondhand store. I'm not even going to go chase VHSs, which are $1 each. I'm going to try to be good. Now, I'm saying that knowing by the end of the month, by July 28th, the last day of the Criterion sale, I may break. I may break that day or close to there. I am hoping I'm not, but by then it'll give me more time to save and be more cautious of it and see if it's a realistic thing, which it might be. And July 28th, they're still going to be there. They may not be physically in a Barnes & Noble for me to go pick up, but they'll still be on barnesandnoble.com or criterion.com for me to order and just wait a few days for them to come in. So I'm not stressing. The Kino sale going on right now, there's nothing I need, like absolutely need. So I'm not stressed out about that. It's just, it's a reality check that I went way too far in June. In May. I think May had a little bit to do with it. I mean, there's other factors. I didn't spend all my money on physical media. Just regular expenses, bills, doctor shit. You know, it's just life. And you don't think about it sometimes when you just really want that purchase. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one, but sometimes it feels that way. Sometimes it feels like, God, like I really want this copy right now. I really want it new so I can feel special. And then the other half is like, you know, you let that pass for 5 minutes and you're like, I can wait. I can wait. It's not going anywhere. You know, even Arrow stuff. Like it's like say tomorrow Arrow announces one of their most popular big box sets, and I'm like, I'm not really into box. I'm like just now getting into box set, like a little bit. The Sidekicks VSU that I just got from the Vinegar Syndrome sale. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. You know, but they're the few that I want that are just like I can wait. They'll always be there. I may have to pay double later down the line. But that's double later down the line than me stuck right now eating ramen noodles and peanut butter sandwiches for 2 weeks. Yeah, that ain't fun. That ain't fun at all. Am I doing that right now? I mean, we'll see. I really want, like, I've not been in the negative in a while, you guys. And I'm going to tell you the last big purchase I bought. The last purchase I bought was the Terrifier 2 VHS. And that was just $30. But I remember buying it. I was like, I'm checking my bank account. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like that's how bad it gets. When it gets to the point when you have to check your bank account to make sure you can buy a $30 VHS. Like, what's wrong with me? That's stupid. You know, but I was like, I'm fine. I woke up the next morning. One of my bills on auto pay just went. I woke up. I was in the negative. I knew I was getting paid that day because it was Friday, but it was still like a massive reality check. And then it's the first of the month, so rent's due. It's a lot. It is a lot to be a physical media collector right now. So anybody who makes videos, physical media is dying, is not a physical media collector. It's not a 4K, Blu-ray, DVD, VHS collector, because none of that is dead or dying. It is just niche. And if you're watching this video, you absolutely know that to be true. That we're getting more stuff now than ever before. So much so that these sales, they're just trying to get rid of it. There's so many sales going on right now, which makes me happy because it's showing that it's alive and thriving. But at the same time, it becomes it becomes it becomes hard on you if you feel a FOMO cloud come above you. And I didn't even have the FOMO cloud. It wasn't like, oh, I gotta get this. I feel peer pressure. It was just like, I just didn't think about it and I let myself go. And I gotta pay for that for the next 2 weeks, which I'll live. I still have other content I'll make. I have tons of stuff that I'm gonna do this week and stuff, but I just keep watching all of YouTube right now is just hauls and hauls and hauls, and I'm like, all I see is money, 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 and I'm just like, crazy, you know. And it's jealousy, it's FOMO, it's excitement, it's everything all at once. So let me know, are y'all how are y'all feeling in this climate right now? Because I'm hurting, guys. I'm feeling it. I did it to myself. I know I did, and it's okay. I'll live. I have 1,700 movies behind me that I love, so I'm not hurting that much when it comes to this. I had a moment of weakness, and now I caught myself with it. At least I hope so. Willpower is strange, you guys, because I say no by July. Will I make it a whole month without buying anything? Honestly, I doubt it. I know myself. I'm not that strong. But if I can at least make it past these first 2 weeks, I think I'll be good. Because the Criterion sale is not going anywhere. Criterion movies aren't going anywhere. Honestly, I looked at the Kino sale and there was nothing I really wanted. Vinegar Syndrome. I own like 3 Vinegar Syndrome movies. No, how many do I own now? I think I got 4 from that thing. I own like 4 or 5. So I'm not like, oh, I gotta get the next Vinegar Syndrome thing. So I'm not that worried about Vinegar Syndrome. But I forgot Arrow just announced their whole big slate too. So it's like all these pre-order sales, and honestly, none of those I really want. The only one I really want out of those from Arrow is the Friday the 13th remake. Is it a remake? Though the one from 2009, I would love that on 4K. I only have the DVD, but other than that, the only thing really I'm hurting for is Kino, Criterion. Kino's are gonna be there for a while. I love slipcovers. If you've watched this channel, you know I love slipcovers. Kino's one of these companies that if you don't get it right there, you may miss the slipcover. But I have so many with and without with Kino that it's like it doesn't matter, because I don't put my Kinos in order, So my whole thing is alphabetical. I don't know. I just wanted to make this video to kind of hold myself accountable for July, to tell myself, Brian, you're not going to buy anything. You're not going to go thrift shopping. You're not going to go to a movie trading company. You're not going to go to Walmart. You're not going to go anywhere. You're going to watch the movies you have, and you're just going to be happy. I hope so, at least. It might be hard. It's going to be going from 100 to 0. But I think I can do it. I really think I can.